name is Jenna DeAngeles. Welcome to my studio. Well, today we're not in the studio. We are in the dining room getting ready for Thanksgiving. Today's video has 3 projects in it: napkin rings, place cards, and the coolest customized candles that you get to make that carry the theme for the entire party from beginning to end. This is amazing. Plus my top 10 entertaining tips. It's worth staying around for. From my last video, you learned how to make the invitations, and they are lovely, and they have a theme that we're going to carry throughout the whole party. Next, what you do is you go to my website and you're going to print out these 2 designs. This one is for the place cards, and this one is for the napkin rings. Project number 1, napkin rings. Super easy. All you do is take the paper that you printed out from my website right here. All you're going to do is print this paper out. It's going to come right out of your inkjet printer. Print it onto inkjet cardstock that you get at, I love that store, gotcha. Anyway, you're going to just cut it into 1.5-inch wide strips, roll it around your napkin, take a little organza ribbon, probably the same ribbon that you used on the invitations, and then glue maybe just a little embellishment that you've got. I got this actually from a bag of potpourri. It smells so bad. It is awful. But this little flower is really pretty. So I took this little flower, just glued it to the top of the organza ribbon, and you got a perfect little napkin ring. The second project in this video are place cards. All you need to do is print out this paper from my website. It's super easy. Put it onto inkjet cardstock, and then I even put the little lines where you need to cut it. So all you're going to do is follow the lines, cut it out, and then in your best handwriting, write the name of the person that's going to be sitting there. Fold it in half, put it in front of their plate, and you're ready to go. Now, if you want to add some little gold embellishments with one of those iridescent pens, be my guest. Add a little bow if you'd like, but they're just lovely and plain and perfect the way they are. You're going to love this project so much, you're not going to want to tell anybody how you did it. It's that cool. Like, it's my secret. I'm not telling anybody. It's that good. Shh, just do it. Take the design, print it right out from my website. You're going to take a piece of tissue paper and lay it over the top. You're going to take a brown Sharpie and go over the design. You cut out the tissue paper band very thin. Then you take your heat embossing gun and you melt the tissue paper into the candle. It is the most phenomenal effect. Top 10 party throwing hints. Ready? Number 1, set your theme and use it consistently throughout the party. I know, it's Thanksgiving. Turkey's ugly, so sorry. Number 2, mingling. The best way to get people to walk around your party is to separate the drinks from the munchies. Hint number 3, play music. Cheery music, nice music, thematic music, no acid rock, no funeral music. Sorry. Tip number 4, goodie bags for the kids for after the party, right? Good idea. Wrong. Have a goodie bag for each of the kids when they enter the party. The idea is to keep them busy, right? So maybe have a little table where you've got some projects for them planned. Make sure that you've got things that they can do that take time. Coloring books, arts and crafts projects, whatever it is, keep the kids busy. All else fails, give them a DVD. Yeah, it's okay. You gotta do what you gotta do. Tip number 5, invite some new people. You know, not the same old faces. And if they turn out to be freaks, at least you'll have a fun story to tell Monday at work. Tip number 6, spread out the food and the drinks around the house. We already know that. And then also create some seating areas for different little groups of people. In other words, set up a table where the old fogies can play backgammon, and then tell the kids, go into that bedroom, the far one, the quiet one, where they can play Guitar Hero or whatever they're going to do. That way you're creating smaller parties within a bigger party. They're all going to eat dinner together and be close enough. It's good enough. And then everybody has a good time. Tip number 7, this is for the super uber party throwers. What I recommend doing is having a project for the artsy craftsy types. Have a project that people can do together. In other words, these candles are a fabulous idea. Have an area like in the kitchen where you've got all the supplies you need, the candles, the printed tissue paper, and the embossing gun or the heat gun, and then say, oh my gosh, I've got to show you the coolest project. Show them how to do it, and then you've got a conversation breaker. They're going to show everybody what they've created. It's really, really a great way of keeping the energy flowing for the entire party. Tip number 8. Make sure that in the guest bathroom you buy one of those plug-in scented room fresheners. I don't need to explain why. Tip number 9. Inspired by good restaurants. When everybody sits down to the meal, do not immediately bring out the food. Let everybody sit down, start a conversation, have a piece of bread, a little bit of butter, have a sip of their wine so that they can begin to feel the ambience of the room. Let them look around the table. Let them see everything that you've done, and then you bring in the food. Party tip number 10. Make sure that your flower arrangements are small and low to the table, because the worst thing that you want to have happen is somebody sit down to the table and there's this massive flower arrangement. They can't see the people across the table. So all you need to do is make a low and small table arrangement, because the focus is the food and the people, not the flowers. Well, there you have it. Your top 10 entertaining tips, how to make candles, place cards, and napkin rings. All from my website. The downloads are there. Come and get them and have a happy, happy Thanksgiving.